heard it with my own 2 ears, like I was there. I'm a witness to that. I've heard that several times. Okay. Now, whatever satanic cult is and whatever they do and whatever they got going on is not my business, because I don't indulge. I go to church every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? I might light me a candle or something and pray, and that's about the max for me. I don't indulge. I don't know what they got going on, so nobody come after me. But what I'm saying is, I've heard this man say this several times, and for some reason, the media always wants to hide that part, or the media always wants to cover up that part. Okay? And the spiritual warfare part of this, to me, is so real, because it's like when you think about what's really on the line, right? If we think about what's really on the line, if we're gonna have a conversation about what's really on the line, what we voting for, right? Because they're gonna say we voting for choice. We voting for a woman to have the right to choose. To choose what? Right? This abortion issue is the essence of life. Okay? God is life. Okay? Life is on the line. Okay? Like I put in a post the other day, I ain't never seen so many people willing to go vote for their own demise. Like, they blind. Like, everything in the Bible is becoming so clear and becoming so true. Like, people just lost and just giving them over to themselves. Like, it's almost no point in even trying to argue or trying to get people to even understand. It's like they really just are gone. I like black people. We don't went for fighting to be free, to not be slaves, for equality, for freedom, all of this, to voting for the right to kill our children. Now, come on now. You've gone from fighting to liberate black life, right, to terminate black life. That's what you were actually really voting for. Nobody wants to talk about that. They want to silence that part of it. And then we have the nerve and audacity to demand that our lives matter to everybody but us, the creators of it, right? Everybody gotta say and go by Black Lives Matter, except us, the black men and women that created. Because if Black Lives Matter, then we know that black life begins in the womb, right? So what are we voting for? These people talking about some abortion rights and reproductive rights, like, and I told y'all before, even if that is the issue, why is it the forefront? Why is it the forefront of what's on the line? And then if you realize that it's the forefront of what's on the line, and you all are as intelligent as you claim to be in my comment section when it comes to medical apartheid and all of this stuff in regards to the struggle for black life, and you see the systemic racism and everything, if you can't see the systemic racism and, right? And none of this stuff is stuff that you can't go research for yourself. You can go pull all of this stuff up, and y'all know I've been on this for a minute, right? Y'all can go research all of this stuff yourself. You can find out the truth yourself. You don't even have to believe me. But to go vote for your own demise, right? And then expect something different, right? That's why politics, I'm so tired of politics. Every time I try to get away from politics, something bring me back in, because, just like that first meeting with Trump, and even though I was kind of hesitant a little bit because I'm sitting up here listening to the media and all of this stuff, but I had to get out of my emotions. How many opportunities do you have to really go in to a White House or Oval Office to be able to make a difference for your community, right? So I might be in my feelings and I might be in my emotions and I might not feel like doing it, but I'm the one that God, for whatever reason, has given the favor to go in with the particular administration. So do I be stuck in my feelings, or do I go in and at least advocate to get something done, right? So somebody like me with my story, and that's why King Trump Kennedy, when I drop this book, you guys are gonna love it. But somebody like me with my story, opportunities like that, you don't pass up, right? You don't get to just say, nah, bump it, I'm not gonna do it. So every time I feel like I want to get out of doggone politics, it's something that pulls me back in. And like I've told my community, this is what I was telling them on Kwame channel the other day. A vote for RFK and a vote for Trump, that is a vote for me. If RFK and Trump get in the White House, that mean I'm in the White House. And if I'm in the White House, that mean we in the White House. Because at the end of the day, we need people on every side. It don't matter if you Democrat. It don't matter if you Republican. It don't matter if you independent. Whatever political party you want to align with, we need people that have access, right? That we know are going to work for the benefit of our community. I may not have favor in the Kamala Harris and Biden administration, and don't want that. And they probably wouldn't deal with me, and probably couldn't deal with me, and that's okay, and God bless them. But we do have brothers and sisters that do have access to that administration. Okay, if it's your favor that you have in this season, then you need to be taking advantage of that to make things happen on behalf of our community. Everybody, from our community ain't able to walk into a Trump and RFK White House and have the type of favor that God has given me. It don't mean that we turn it down, right? We have to be placed everywhere. We need to have a voice everywhere. The issues that I'm raising in regards to these high abortion rates in our communities, these issues that I'm raising in regards to this Black maternal health crisis, these are all valid issues, right? That need to be taken up regardless of who is in office. Because like I said, and then I'm getting ready to go because I got a couple of people waiting on me. Common sense, for the common sense that I have will just not allow me to get over the fact, right, that people are saying, right, and it could be true based off of a number of factors. Black women, we have a maternal health crisis. We're dying from giving birth to our children, right? Birth is natural. Birth is the most natural thing on this earth. Every being that's here got here because it was birth, right? It's natural. Like before the hospitals and the doctors and all of that, my grandmother was giving birth to my aunts and uncles in a shed, right? Outside. She birthed 10 children. All of them was healthy. She lived to be in her late 80s, right? Birth is natural. So we've gone one generation, right? Just from my mama and them to me, right? Well, let's say 2, down to our children. We've gone 2 generations. And now all of a sudden, Black women dying from giving birth.